think you're so cute.
It's midnight and the time is right to kick back, relax, and talk some shit with your fam. If you're bored, never fear. Crack a beer. It's that inmate Tommy, and we here. The midnight hour. The midnight hour.
Hello, welcome to the Midnight Hour, where she cries mo mo mo.
Yes.
Hi.
We got Mr. Bones and Miss Tochi.
Hi.
I'm your host, Hobbs Horror, back with another tantalizing episode of the Midnight Hour. Tonight we're gonna,
I said have horror will view.
have horror review. Shall we?
Is that Patrick?
So, tell me how your guys' week has been. Anything going on with you guys? Anything out of the norm? Jennifer, sound like you had a interesting week.
Uh, don't watch Straw Dogs when you aren't prepared.
The OG or the new?
There's a new one? Oh my god.
There's a couple straw dogs. There's an OG and a new one, if I'm not mistaken, right, Bones?
The one from
There is a
1981
remake, yes.
with Dustin Hoffman.
I swear, I may be wrong, but I think it has that guy that's in the Sonic movies.
Yeah.
Something Marsden.
What's up, Anthony? Anthony
James
played
Marsden, is that
basketball
his name?
today. Yeah. Anthony played basketball and went to see Karate Kid Legends. Good shit. The cheetah is here.
I've got the cup, but I didn't see the movie.
Okay.
The Karate Kid.
How'd you get the cup without going to the movie?
I went and saw another movie.
You shook your butt at the guy at the counter to give me a cup. Hey, big boy, I want a cup.
I like all your earrings. Can I get a large pop? And he didn't charge me.
So, while we're waiting on other people to trickle in and while we have a little bit of fun, let's play a little bit of trivia right out the get-go.
The answer is Boglins.
Boglins. Let's put that down as the answer. Okay. What soft drink in the 1980s slogan was the choice of the new generation? I'm going to give you 4 choices. Nobody comment on it until you know for sure. Is it 7-Up? Is it Pepsi? Is it Dr. Pepper? Coca-Cola? Bones, what is your answer?
Random guess, Coca-Cola. I don't know.
Tochi, what are you going with?
Coca-Cola.
Anybody in the chat want to take a guess? Oh, congrats, Anthony. 859 subs. Echo says Pepsi. I am going to go with 7-Up.
You don't already know the answer?
No, I don't.
Using some
We're
website or
playing
something?
We're playing live TV on my Roku.
Oh, nice. Is that thing on the menu?
Yeah.
I played that before.
The answer is Pepsi.
Oh, Echo.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Which 80s pop? Oh, this one's kind of simple. Which 80s pop star was known as the Material Girl?
Madonna.
Don't even need to. Well, that's an easy one. Come on, it's got to be
Yeah,
some
That's
easier
not
one
bad.
than that.
so easy.
Material Girl.
Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me.
Okay, this is a guess the movie. It's got Eddie Murphy in it, and looks like that's Beverly Hills Cop. Everybody knows that one. Uh, okay.
Hi, Jen.
Here's another one.
Like,
Which 80s action figure line was inspired by the cartoon series about soldiers fighting Cobra Commander?
T.I.
God,
Joe.
these are ridiculous.
yeah.
These are way too easy.
T.I. Joe.
You're a motherfucking hero.
I just thought of one.
If they're too easy, I'm skipping them till we get a question that makes sense.
Knowing is half the battle.
I've
That's
got
right.
a TV trivia question.
Okay.
Okay. What in Get Smart, what was the criminal element called? The bad
These
guy.
nuts.
Ugh. I have no idea the answer to that question.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the chat have an answer to Jennifer's question?
The bell pepper.
Nope. Nope.
Ben Grimm says is Bogland.
Nope.
That's how she want.
Do you want me to say?
Yeah, what is it?
Chaos.
Interesting.
Yeah. I
Okay.
used to, when I started watching that in rerun, I had chaos on my bedroom door.
Interesting. Nope, it's not Skyline. In 1981, the video game, which video game did Mario make his first appearance in? Was it Donkey Kong? Was it Super Mario, Dr. Mario, Mario Kart,
Donkey Kong.
or Aaron Rodgers' Tecmo Bowl?
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong for Atari.
Let's see what the answer is. It is Donkey Kong. You guys got it.
But his brother's cuter than him.
Okay. Here. In what 1989 live event did Milli Vanilli face public embarrassment for lip syncing? Was it the Billboard Music Awards? Was it the MTV Performance, Arsenio Hall, or the Juno Awards?
MTV.
I have,
MTV something. I don't know.
I have no idea.
It is the MTV Music Awards.
Ooh.
Echo. Echo.
But here's one. What was Mario's previous name?
Uh,
Bilbo Baggins.
ah,
Jumpman.
Man.
Fix It Felix.
Here's another one. Who sued Nintendo and lost the lawsuit because of
Super
Donkey Kong?
Famicom.
Universal sued them because they said no one could tell the difference between King Kong and Godzilla. But they're not only were they able to convince them that the judge that people could tell the difference. Back in the 70s, remember that King Kong movie?
Yeah.
They sued RKO so they can Universal they can make that movie. Argument: King Kong is public domain. Years later, when they sued Nintendo said, "Hey, even if they can't tell them apart, King Kong is public domain." They used their own argument from 70 whatever against them.
So here's another question. This is going to be kind of tough. Which 80s computer system was famous for graphics extensive games library for these selling games? Cauldron, California Games, Microprose, Attack of the Mutant Camels. Which system was it? Was it the ZX Spectrum, the Commodore 64, the Apple II, or none of the above?
None.
If you have the system you think it may be, let us know. The answer is the Commodore. For everybody talking about that system,
The good old Commodore.
and everybody would talk about this game called Cauldron. Jennifer, did you ever know about the Commodore 64?
No, no. I got hooked in when Nintendo came along, and that's when.
They actually, when they were re-releasing all those retro gaming systems like classic Super Nintendo, classic um, Nintendo, I think they did the same thing with the old Commodore. I'd love to have an old Commodore. Probably weigh a ton because it made back in the 80s when we built things to last for like 100 years.
Okay, everybody knows the 80s sitcom with the housekeeper. Everybody knows that's Who's the Boss with Tony Danza.
Yep.
That's too easy of a question. Okay.
What cute kid did they bring in to
Sis.
try to?
What was the name of the baby? Come on, Jennifer, you know that. Everybody knows this.
No, I hated that movie, that TV show.
What are we
You know
talking
what?
about?
Ben Grimm is right. It could have been Charles in Charge,
But
but it was Who's the Boss. What's
I
up,
Casey
have
Kate?
one.
Kaiju in the chat.
I have one for you.
Okay.
What was the Who's the Boss spinoff from 1989 that featured Holly Berry?
Ooh,
Only ran for 12 episodes.
Halle Berry was in it.
Yeah,
They did a spinoff.
they did.
They did a backdoor pilot in one of the episodes, and they did a spinoff, but the spinoff only lasted for 12 episodes.
I think it's the college years or something.
Yeah,
Some.
Leah Rami was also in it, but yeah,
Mm.
it's
I know what you're talking about, but I don't.
I only learned about it a while back from watching somebody talking about spinoffs that people don't know about.
You talking about a New World or some shit?
No, that was Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's a different world.
It's called Living Doll,
Oh
and it
my
was
god.
about a school for girls learning to be models, and
Mm.
it didn't do that good. So after 12 episodes, they said, get the fuck out of here. You actually look it up. There's a lot of shows that has spin-offs that you'd be shocked.
And they're still doing it now.
Yep.
See, Young Sheldon has a spin-off now.
A spin-off of a spin-off.
Yeah.
Criminal Minds, I think, is getting another spinoff. I think not Criminal Minds, but Law and Order. I heard is getting another one.
Criminal Minds has another one coming up.
Everybody has spinoffs.
Yeah.
And they do backdoor pilots instead of a. That's what they tested. Backdoor pilots.
Backdoor.
I like that term, backdoor pilots.
I'd rather have a front door pilot.
Bell pepper.
Welcome, Ghastly.
Hello.
Is that the Ghastly Ghoul? So now there is this late 90s movie challenge questions that are coming up all of a sudden.
90s. Ooh.
But I kind of like your guys' questions.
I would be hard for me to do late night TV show stuff because that's when I watch a lot of those late night
Yeah.
adult softcore films, which were all the rage. Red Shoe Diaries.
I think everybody peeked at that shit when they were younger. You know, I think everybody, when you weren't supposed to, you fucking would look over at Red Shoe Diaries and it would be all softcore.
Read the questions, Hops.
All right, I'm working on it here. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Okay. Who played the lead role in 2021 movie Black Widow? That's ridiculous. That's easy.
Scarlett
I
Jo-
have no idea.
Scarlett Johansson.
Is it Gal Gadot or Margaret Robbie?
What Bones says?
Oh wait a
Scarlett
minute!
Johansson.
It wasn't Scarlett Johansson.
She's not Black Widow.
She died, didn't she?
She died in Black Widow.
She died in a previous movie, in the second.
Then a girl that I'll guess the girl that Casey likes, something Pugh. I can't remember her first name.
Yeah, I think it was two. It was Scarlett Johansson and Florence.
Florence Pugh. Yeah.
He got it. It's Scarlett Johansson.
I like that last name though. Pew 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 pew.
Okay. What was the most streamed song in 2021 Spotify? Was it Stay by The Kid and Justin Bieber, Levitating by Dua Lipa, Call Me by My Name, Little Nas, or Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo?
Little Nas.
I've
I'm
never
only
heard
guessing that
any
because
of
I
those
heard his
songs.
name and I remember Old Town Road was big.
Let's see if Bones is correct.
Let's see if somebody's enjoying the potato chips.
Oh, you made Hobbs make himself.
Yeah, he just got off work and got online. He's probably having lunch.
You should try that ice cream French toast. You take the ice cream, you soften it so it's like a liquid. You dip your bread in it, and then you fry it up like you're making French toast.
Sorry, I had to have some crackers. All right, who played in that last one was Olivia Rodrigo. This one is who played the character 11 in the hit Netflix series Stranger Things.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown. Let's see if that's a good bingo.
Ellie Bobby Brown.
Bones, I didn't realize you were so good at trivia.
It's Bon
I just love
Jovi's.
Stranger Things.
It's Bon Jovi's daughter-in-law. Because didn't she marry Bon Jovi's kid?
I think so.
Which social media platform was the most downloaded app worldwide in 2021? Well, that's TikTok. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I don't know if that was
Napster.
2021, but I remember
LimeWire?
that was a big thing.
What is the name of a popular HBO series that chronicles the lives of a group of friends living in New York?
Sex in the City. I don't know if that's in New York. I know it's a group of friends.
I think it is Sex and the
Friends?
City.
You guys both got it correctly. For a bunch of horror fanatics, it's Sex in the City.
Well, they were all
Okay.
over the place.
Well, like
Everyone
I
was
said,
talking
I
about
guessed a group of friends. I didn't know if it was in New York or not.
I'm surprised a couple of my brothers in horror knew that one.
Well, I'd have to say, in all defense, it was at one point everybody was talking about it, so it's hard not to hear about it.
They try to make us feel bad for playing trivia. It's not like I watched the show.
Sure, Bones.
It's okay. I've watched it.
Well, I haven't.
Okay. All right. Here's the next
You're
one.
like, how dare you know that? You're supposed to like horror.
No,
And then
I'm
you're
just
like, I've watched it.
I'm just I'm just kidding. I know you haven't watched it. What is the name of the popular K-pop group that released the song "Ice Cream" with Selena Gomez? The fuck is this? Is it
What's
Blackpink,
K-pop?
Red Velvet, Twice, or the Girls' Generation?
I've never heard of any of them. The only one I've heard of starts with a
I,
B. 3 letters. I don't know
I
what the
don't
name
listen
is.
to K-pop, so
Only
I don't know
K-pop
what
I know is
K-pop
Katie.
is.
I hey, I'm a middle. Hey, look, I'm a middle-aged, I'm a middle-aged guy getting close, white guy getting close to 50. I just
Yeah, Echo said asking about Metallica.
Well, we
It
gotta
Yeah.
be
is
careful of some of those
Bones. You
K-pop
got it
fans.
right again. It's
You
Blackpink.
gotta be careful.
I didn't even. I didn't guess.
Some of those K-pop fans can be psychotic, so we gotta be careful.
Who played Iron Man in the Marvel comic universe? Now, these are ridiculous.
Something Junior. I
Yeah,
always
these
forget
are.
his
These,
first part of his
Uh,
name.
Jen did.
Jr.
Jim did. What is it, Jim?
Robert Downey
Robert Downey.
Jr.
Yeah, I always forget. I just remember Junior.
Oh, that sexy beast.
Yes.
yeah, these are. Let's do this one. It says, test your knowledge. These are questions everybody should know automatically in life.
America.
What up, EA? Let's get started.
Okay.
There's a smart
Which
questions,
bir-
you said?
which bird is a universal symbol of peace? Which bird?
Dove.
Lovebird.
Uh,
Dove.
Jennifer?
Dove.
Echo?
There is a bird you can get as a pet called Lovebird, so that's my guess.
It is.
Erica said dove.
Okay, Jennifer and Erica got the answer.
Yeah.
It's done. Okay, question number 2, which is relevant for Bones and I. Who invented the airplane?
Robert Downey Jr.
The Wright brothers from Dayton, Ohio.
I don't know. Sorry.
What is the national animal of Canada?
Moose.
Evo.
That's what I'm going with. Jennifer?
Moose.
The moose knuckle.
We're going with moose.
I'm going with Bevo.
Evil.
Aren't they Bevo people all crazy about?
Is that an animal?
Beaver.
The boll weevil? The evil boll weevil.
Beaver.
Beaver.
So I heard that somewhere.
Oh, is it beaver?
It's beaver. The moose
I
knuckle.
thought it
You're
was the
right.
moose.
I'd heard it somewhere,
She.
and I remember laughing about it because I thought it was so funny.
Beaver.
I swore it was the moose.
It's like when boogers they're standing in line in the basketball where they're living in the bed. He goes, "What did you do? Get in her pants?"
Hair pie.
Which planet is known as the morning star?
Uranus.
Yeah,
You're close. It's Venus.
Planet that rhymes
Who
with
invented the telephone? We should all know this. And no, it's not Uranus.
Graham
Sure.
Bell or something like that.
Graham Bell.
Uranus birds.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Human body has the most. Which part of the human body has the most bones?
Part of the
Jennifer.
body. A hand.
Well, we're gonna do a round robin. I'm gonna start with each person. I'm gonna go with Jennifer, then Echo, then Bones. Anybody in the chat can answer at any time. Jennifer, this you're on your question.
I believe you.
Which part of the body has the most bones? And I didn't say boner, bones.
Foot.
These nuts.
You say foot.
Jennifer,
Foot.
it's your hand. And
Oh.
Echo, which organ is responsible for detoxifying chemicals in the body?
Kidney?
It's the liver.
Oh, damn, I knew I shouldn't have slept through science and health class.
Next question is for Bones. Which is the only mammal that can fly?
What the fuck's a mammal? A flying squirrel? I don't know. See, you did this round robin and makes us individual look like dumbasses, and then Echo laughs at us. What was wrong with all of us being able to answer?
I have the same Bones. I have the same thing. What the fuck is a mammal? What counts as a mammal?
Truthfully, I don't know the answer to that. I have no idea what this is. Uh, does anybody, Jennifer, anybody in the chat have what mammal can fly? It's not moose knuckle.
Is it a bat?
The bat's a marsupial, I think.
Yeah.
A bat is like a kangaroo. They come from the kangaroo family. The answer is coming.
You're coming?
No,
I
the answer
wonder
is
what,
coming.
but
I searched which mammal can fly and got 8 answers. So how's it one answer?
Ben says it's a squirrel.
There's like 3 or 4 different.
It
There's
is.
flying.
It's a bat.
I was gonna say there's 3 or 4 bats here, and then there's a flying squirrel, like I guessed.
But
there's like 4
flying
breeds of
squirrels
bat.
don't really fly; they glide.
yeah. Flying squirrels glide.
All right, Jennifer, back to you.
Okay.
What is the hottest planet in our solar system? If you'd like a hint, I can give you a hint. The ghost of. Actually, I was wrong. It's Venus.
Oh.
Well, your hint was Ghost of Mars, and I was gonna guess the sun because
I was
I'm
gonna
not
guess
that.
Jupiter. I didn't pay attention in science either. I just know
Huh.
things I learned in movies.
Okay. So this next question, I'm not going to echo. I'm not going to give echo. That's too damn easy. All right, Echo, you ready? Which is the smallest continent by area? Oh, that's crazy. Just take
I
a,
skipped geography, so
Yeah,
it's
but
awesome.
what was it? I didn't hear what he said.
What is it?
Vince
What
said
is the
Australia.
square? What is the square root of 49? Bones, I'll help you with this one. What is
I
seven?
don't know what's up with these smart questions, but I'll tell everybody in chat in here I'm a high school dropout, and math was my worst subject.
On this one's actually relatively easy, and you don't, and it's all good. Not everybody got. They're wording this crazy. The square root of 49. I believe it's 7, but we'll see what it says.
Oh, I think it's 7 too. Cause
It is 7.
yeah.
Okay, Jennifer. Which famous structure we found in Egypt?
Pyramid. I
And you
don't
could
know what pyramid.
somebody cue the "Walk Like an Egyptian" song, please. Is this your final guess?
It,
You can't be looking it up.
no, I'm not looking it up. I'm trying to remember the song.
I don't know what it is either. In fact, I bypassed the question. Okay, Echo, you're next. Which bird is the largest bird in the world?
Another dance class I skipped.
Pterodactyl.
Velociraptor. It's called an ostrich.
Yeah.
Is that the
All right,
one from
Bones.
Australia that's known for raping guys?
Mr. Bones, what is the smallest ocean in the world?
I do not know. Can I buy a vowel? Can I call a friend? What? Ben said Indian Ocean? Or is he answering something else? Will we be going back to movie questions since we're a movie community? Did I get a college course here?
Teacher, I gotta go to the bathroom. Don't worry, I won't.
I'm going out the
in about
window.
20 years. I'll be back in about 20 years.
Bring your phone with you, Echo. Mm. 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 But he left. I'm alone.
Hobbs Horror, I just noticed your sub name said, have you joined the Hobbs Horror Patreon? I didn't know you had one. You want to tell us about it? I think he left the building. Do you know you're muted? Did you go potty?
Oh, no. I don't have anybody on my Patreon, but I have a Patreon now. If anybody wants to join,
Have you advertised about it before and posted that link?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I did not know you had a Patreon.
Yeah. It's real inexpensive, and it's silly. But yeah. Hobbs Horror Patreon. Okay, we're about to do some horror movie trivia since we're a bunch of horror buffs. The Ghastly Ghoul, are you still there? Okay, here we go. All right, we're about to do some Guess the Horror Movie. 100 questions. Okay, here we go. There are 100 questions. Guess before the answer is revealed. Let us know your favorite in the comments. Good luck. Ready for the questions? Yeah.
Do we all guess, or are you doing the round table thingy again?
Let's do the round table. We're going to start with Jennifer.
Okay. What?
Oh,
Jen
damn.
She did it.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Never mind. I got to find one that actually asks us questions. Hold on.
Jen
Sorry,
did
this one. This,
Shit.
she clogged the toilet up and put in all those tampons in it.
What'd you say about tampons?
That Jen clogged the toilet up by putting a whole bunch of tampons in it.
Is that a horror movie?
I thought the Hulu Predator. Is that what you're talking about, Ben?
Yeah.
I gotta check that out. I'm not so sure about the animation, some of the designs, but I'll check it out.
The Alien Show trailer just dropped too. That looks pretty good. You see that trailer?
I've seen the teaser, but not the trailer.
It's pretty good.
Jennifer, go ahead.
What?
Jennifer, you're up.
What am I supposed to be doing?
No, we're not doing. These are too easy. Give me a second, guys. I got to find some good ones. Talk amongst yourselves while I find some good trivia.
Okay. Yeah. Mm.
I used to have a trivia book myself laying around. I don't know where I put that book.
Do I hear my boo? Hello. Okay. And just put it on the porch and I will get it in tomorrow, okay? Because I'm on the chat right now. And you got your pillow.
Boo!
Oh, I think Boney wants to talk to you.
You sit there.
Well,
So, doesn't hurt any. Hello.
What's up, Boo?
I know it's garbage day.
How you doing? You take the garbage out?
Not yet.
Garbage day.
Yes, I just got ear tube put in my left ear a week and a half ago.
You got an air tube put in.
Yes.
What's that feel like?
getting a tube stuck in your ear. That's what it
It
feels
feels like I still have a blockage.
Yeah.
Not helping.
It's not helping.
Mom, I have to put hydrogen peroxide.
Tell the doctor you want a refund. Tell him this ain't working. I want a refund. Oh, Jen has a Mr. Bones shirt on.
Leg.
Quit talking about my legs. I am perfect. You can't let these guys know that I'm not perfect.
Hurry back, Hobbs.
This means
Ooh.
such a good news.
Jennifer.
Huh?
Jennifer? I like
Yes?
your Mr. Bones shirt.
Oh, thank you.
I see your Belial picture hanging up there.
Yeah.
Belial.
Basket case 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Echo, did you leave too?
No, I'm just looking at something.
Echo, are you reading a book?
No, I'm just looking at something.
Are you looking at your boss? Don't show us your boss. What is that?
Transformer.
Transformer.
Trying to remember the Transformer and
Oh, it's him.
It's him.
we're having no luck.
Heartthrob.
Look at Sugar. Sugar in the back.
Who is old and not having good days these days?
Oh, she looks like she's cleaning her butt.
She's licking fur off her body. She's got bald spots all over. She limps around. She's officially an old lady.
That your dog and my mom's dog might get along nicely together. He just lays on her bed,
Oh,
and
since Cinnamon, my mom's dog, died, she's been close with my mom. Keeps her company. She's my mom's sidekick. So for nighttime, then she's like, nope, go to my bedroom. I had to get on her case the other day because she tried to jump off the bed instead of using the steps.
Mm-hmm.
So she got a lecture about that.
Fried jellied eggs.
I'm not trying jellied eggs, you.
Pickled pig's feet.
No. Damn, I've checked again all through Butte, and they don't have any Rocky Mountain oysters.
Testicle festival.
Yeah, and that's still shut down. Yeah.
Did Boo like the testicle festival?
He never went with me. I think that would have traumatized. He's going on a train tomorrow with his grandma.
Where are they going?
Where are you going from?
I'm going to Helena from Butte. No, it's just around Helena.
So
It
not
drives.
taking not taking the last train to Clarksville.
All right, Jennifer. Here we go, Jennifer. We're going to go through. And now, guys, I'm going to ask you these questions. Some may be easy, some may be hard.
I'm going downstairs now.
Jennifer, who played Lestat in Interview with the
I'm going
Vampire?
to take my scene out first.
Now, what was that, sir?
Who played Lestat in Interview with the Vampire?
If I bring the orange leggings up tonight, we wear them tomorrow.
Brad Pitt?
Mom, we make a deal with me.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
We make a deal with me about the orange leggings if I bring them up tonight. We wear them.
No.
What?
That's incorrect.
You see, you know.
Keanu
It's
Reeves?
Tom. That was Tom Cruise.
Oh, shit.
Good
Echo.
movie, but
You're
not the
next.
TV show.
You know it, shake your meds.
Bring those out to the
Okay.
front room, guys.
If you're happy and you know it, shake.
Take your
Your
butt
butt.
downstairs.
Erica got it.
Okay.
Echo.
Just waiting.
We're going to include Erica and Ben Grimm actually in this. We're gonna do all five people playing at once. Once I get past Bones, I'll go to Ben Grimm and then I'll go to EA.
Bring them up.
Echo. Um, and the doppelganger in the movie Us. What color is the jumpsuit?
No idea. Never saw it.
Bones, would you like to answer this question?
Red.
He's right. It's red.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we're going to go to Ben Grimm. Ben Grimm with the next question.
Go, Ben.
Who directed the movie 1977's The Hills Have Eyes? Ben Grimm. For Ben Grimm, who directed The Hills Have Eyes?
Ding ding.
All right. Erica. Which. No, I'm not even going to try this one. We're going to skip this one. We're going to go with a little harder one for Erica. Her question was, what type of masks? All right, Erica, what movie stars Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Ryan Felipe? What horror movie?
And there's a new one coming soon. What was the mask question? Jason Voorhees?
Yeah, what type of mask was it? It's fucking stupid.
Hockey.
Fucking stupid question.
Ding, ding, ding.
You got it. Ding ding. All right, Jennifer. What
I
is
was
the
going to
name
give
of
her. Go ahead.
what is the name of Jodie Foster's character in Silence of the Lambs, Tochi?
Starling.
Darla?
Starling. Darling.
What, do you know her first name?
My darling.
Oh, what was the question? The first victim?
What
Or
is what is the name of it?
Clarice Starling.
She got it.
yeah, I was going to ask you to say it how he says hello to her.
Hello, Clarice. Echo, and this is a good one for Echo. This is for Echo. I hope he gets this one. What is the name of the virus that infects humanity in 28 days later?
Yeah, Mr.
Rage
Zombie.
virus. And again, they're not zombies in that movie. It's a rage virus.
Yeah, but still, it fit asking you.
All right, Bones, you're next. Where does the thing take place? The movie The Thing. Where does it take place?
Shit. Antarctica? I don't know.
You're right. You got it.
I knew it was somewhere cold.
That took place in Jen's basement.
Jen's basement.
Ben Grimm. What 1953 horror film remade in 2025 with Paris Hilton is the
Stinky
lead
Pink.
role? What's up, Stinky Pinky?
Hey, Stinky Pinky. Why is your pinky so
What was the
stinky?
question?
In
I'm dying
1953,
over here.
what? Stinky Pinky says One Night in Paris. Let's all welcome Stinky Pinky to the chat, folks. Stinky Pinky.
No, Stinky Pinky.
All right, Erica. You're next. What is the exorcist demon's name? Erica knows this one. This is the easy one.
She better do that. She got a big old Reagan statue.
And no, it's not a former toy that kids play with. A Pazuzu pet.
So tight.
All right, Jennifer Tochi. Jennifer Lee Tochi.
Is that her middle name?
Yeah.
It is?
That's all it was, and then she's like, it is?
I thought it was Lynn.
Jennifer, in the movie Signs, what turns out to be the deadly to the aliens? What turns out to be deadly to the aliens in Signs?
Swing away, Merle. Merle, swing away.
God, I used to tease this movie, make fun of this movie for this.
Have you seen that movie, Jen?
No, I haven't.
Oh, shit.
I
was about to
haven't.
give you a hint.
It cracked me up.
The sun?
Stinky Pinky has it. I don't know if we're supposed to answer it, but the chat can answer, right?
What is it?
Yeah.
You'd see it if you could see chat.
I can't see
It's
chat.
something you drink.
It's something you take a bath in.
Water?
The coefficient of H2O.
I just think
Water.
if these aliens showed up, all I had to do was stand on my roof and piss on them, and I'd beat them.
But that isn't true water.
It's a
That has
liquid,
other chemicals in it.
but it's a liquid.
Oh, so any liquid?
Ooh, Echo. This is a good one. What is the first name of the girl from the Japanese Ringo movies?
Mm.
I can't answer that because I always get it confused sometimes with the other one, Sadako or something like that. I'm probably wrong.
He's going with Sadako. That's it.
Because I'm always unsure because I get it confused with the Ringu and Grudge or
Grudge.
whatever. I always get them mixed up. I gotta find that crossover between them still.
In the movie Jeepers Creepers, the creeper rises every how many years to feed?
Who you asking that?
You.
I'm probably gonna get it wrong, but I'm gonna take a random stab at 25 years.
Let's see if that's the answer to the question. Let's see if that's it.
Somewhere between 17 and 25.
Ooh, damn, you're very close. 23.
23.
All right, Ben Grimm. Vincent Grimm is next. All right, I gotta wait for this fucking ad to go through, and then we'll get the question answered.
Ba, 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 ba,
Ba,
ba.
ba, 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 ba.
Dun, 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 dun,
Da,
dun,
da,
dun,
da,
dun,
da,
dun.
da.
If it was
I'm a
28
little
years, that
teapot.
means he would be showing up in 28 years later.
All right, Ben, who plays Pennywise in 2017's It?
Bill
Jin,
Bixby.
Jin,
He says
Jin
it's the
does.
Blumpkin King.
Ding, 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 ding.
Did it? Did ding? Did ding? Did ding? Ding?
Stinky Pinky.
The Midnight Winky.
Okay, this one's for EA Horror. What is used to suppress the evil leprechaun's power in a leprechaun?
My farts.
Is it
Well,
Echo's farts?
well, your farts kill small
Maybe it's
children.
Stinky Pinky's fart. You don't know this answer, Jen?
Hmm?
You don't know the answer to this?
No,
Have you not watched the Leprechauns?
I've watched all of them, but Origins made me so angry that I haven't watched it in a long time. Watched all the movies in a long time.
The answer is a four-leaf clover.
I'm looking over a four-leaf
Leaf
clover.
clover.
Ben said unshod shoes. I just slowed him down. He hates that.
All right, Echo. In the 1993 film Frankenstein, who is Frankenstein's assistant?
Was that the TBS or TNT one?
Who?
There was one made for TV that had what's his name playing Frankenstein, the guy who went crazy and ran to Canada. But I can't
What's his
remember
name?
because it's been too long since I've seen it.
You want the real name or the character?
Uh, the character.
Me or but would it be different? It's been too long since I've seen that. That's a TBS or TNT one. It's been too long since I've seen it to recall.
Yeah, but I think he's just looking for Igor.
Just the character. The name. The answer is. Oh, nobody got it. It's Fritz.
Ah, what the hell? Fritz the
All
cat?
right, Ben Grimm. All right, Ben Grimm. What's the name of the boat in Jaws? This is the easy one.
Like a doll's eyes.
Like a doll's ass. Ben Grimm says Igor is the name of the boat.
Look at this.
He got it.
All right, Erica, EA. Stinky Pinky, do you want? Would you like to play? All right, Erica, you're next up. Then we'll go to this. We'll go to Stinky Pinky after Erica, and then we'll just go round robin.
Hi.
All right, Erica, in Bird Box, the movie Bird Box, what must people do to avoid being driven to suicide? Erica, if you've seen Bird Box,
Oh, vagina fish.
She's never seen it, and they were blindfolds. She said auto stream. Is that an app exclusive movie?
the answer is don't cover or to cover their eyes.
Yeah.
All right, Stinky Pinky, you're up next. Next question for Stinky Pinky. If Stinky Pinky doesn't answer right away, we'll go back to Jennifer. All right, Stinky Pinky, who directed the 2018 horror film Hereditary?
Patrick would know that.
That's right. Is it Gandalf from Lord of the Rings? Is it Richard Simmons or Richard Brake?
Is it Paul Rubin?
Yeah, is it Paul Robin?
Good documentary, by the way, on him.
I still want to watch that.
Great to get to know the man behind Pee Wee.
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer, do you know the answer?
What's the question again?
The director of Hereditary.
Oh, shit. I don't know that.
Are you going to switch it back to where we can see the whole panel? There she is.
I don't know that.
It is
Um,
Ari Aster. Ari Aster for you. All right, Echo. Echo Unlimited. Here we go. Your question. Which Marvel Universe actor starred in the 2011's Cabin in the Woods?
Actor?
Yeah.
Hemsworth. Isn't it Chris
You
Hemsworth?
got it, man. Echo and Bones and Jennifer, you guys are all doing well tonight. Got it.
I'm not, but these two are. The
All right,
little
next one for Benny Grimm.
Ugh.
What is the name of the killer of the doll that becomes Chucky? Child's Play. What is the name of the killer?
It's, Jennifer Tucci.
is this lucky me?
Ben Grimm says Ari Aster.
I know the answer, and I thought I was after Echo.
Yeah.
You got it. All right, Bones. Or is it Erica next? I think. Okay, Erica's next. All right, Erica's next. All right. Erica. In Host, a group of friends accidentally summon a supernatural force by holding a seance over which video app? What's the app that they use?
What was the question? What movie are we talking about? She said she has no idea.
How?
The host.
I haven't seen that one.
I think I've heard of it.
All right, we'll move on to Bones. Next question for Bones. Which slashers faced off against one another in a movie released in 2003? That's ridiculous.
Freddy vs. Jason.
That's ridiculous. You got to get one there. Okay.
Who do you think won?
Um, it's not really. We're just playing just for shits and giggles. We'll stop in a minute and talk
Okay.
about life and stuff.
No, who do you think
She's talking
won?
about the
Freddie or Jason?
They
Oh,
made it look like Jason won, but as he was walking away, Freddy winked like he was still alive.
Yeah.
all right. Bones. What?
Why am I getting double? Because the other one was Squeezy. Your mic cut out. I can't hear you.
What city does Candyman take place in? Who can take the sunshine?
Really remember the
Sprinkle dew.
Cabrini Green, but I don't think that's the name of the city. That's the name of their community.
I'm going to go on a limb and say Detroit, Michigan. Let's see what the answer is. Who can take the
I don't
sunshine?
remember the name of their
Chicago.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Jennifer, this is kind of a tough question.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which actor appears in all three of these horror movies? The Purge, Sinister, and The Black Phone.
I've only seen The Purge.
The first one? Or was it the first one you seen?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember who
Yeah.
started it? Who was the dad?
The dad.
Yeah, do you remember who it was? He's a child actor.
Shit.
His last name is a bird.
Bird.
Have you ever seen The Explorers? He's in The Explorers with River Phoenix.
Is that crazy Phoenix?
Uh,
Joaquin.
no, River. It's River, some other little boy, and the name you're looking for.
Yeah. Shit, I forget. I give up.
Shh, Eric already said it in the chat. Should I say it? She don't know the answer.
Yeah.
It's Ethan Hawke.
Oh, no wonder.
You don't like Ethan Hawke?
I don't think he's cute.
Oh, that gotta be cute before her. Do you remember him?
Yeah. Sorry.
Come in, Hops. Hops.
Who's next? Jennifer?
Echo. Jen didn't
Oh,
know the answer.
Okay. Which Carrie takes place after her election at prom queen? Bullies douse her in what animal's blood?
Pig?
Okay.
It's a pig.
That one.
You got it.
That's my
Ding, ding,
favorite
ding, ding.
horror movie.
Ding, 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 ding. Next up is Ben Grimm.
Ooh.
What is the chemical that raises the dead? Return of the Living Dead, Ben Grimm.
Oh,
This is a hard one because it's got like.
Why didn't he give me that one, Jen?
It's got like 3 different names.
Oh, it's got a main name. It's what my rap name is named after. I just changed "try" to "die."
Braids. More braids.
You have to let me eat your brains.
Okay.
All right, we're done with trivia.
Trioxin 245.
We're
That
done with
is,
trivia.
that's one of the names.
That's the name that's in the movie. It's on the canister.
It is. It's trioxin.
I think in one of the later
It's
ones,
just the dead. It's just the dead.
it's also later known as Trioxin 5.
What, in like 5 and 6?
Yeah, the last 2 movies.
Do you
Oh.
And
count
it's not,
them? A lot of people hate those movies.
and I think they just shortened it at some point too. I think because
Or 4 and 5, not 5 and 6. There's not a 6.
I really do enjoy those first 3 movies.
I too enjoy those first 3 movies. I also like Necropolis. I like the. Well, the kids like extreme sports and shit, dirt bikes and shit. I like that stuff. Hobbs Horror.
Down.
What you got? Frankenstein.
Andy Warhol. Frankenstein.
Yeah.
By Andy Warhol.
Yeah. And it was made for ABC TV. Oh.
Be right back.
Rest in peace. Never say be right
TNT.
back.
That's right.
Jen, did you go to the movie theater and see Sinners?
No, I didn't.
You haven't seen Sinners yet? I thought you watched all the new hot movies.
No. But I'm going to go see Ballerina
You're picking action and horror?
on Friday, and then to on Saturday I'm going to go see that Final
Final
Destination.
Destination.
Yes, at the drive-in.
So no Sinners for you.
I'll wait for that to come out.
Oh, Final Destination was pretty good.
Huh? Good.
What is your final destination?
Ohio,
Hell.
and then there. I'm gonna sit here in Ohio, and then I'm gonna go to hell.
So what's going on, Jen? Did you have a stressful week or what?
Yes, I did.
You like talking about it live in front of a million people? Or?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I watched Straw Dogs. That was not fun. Um,
Dustin Hoffman.
yeah, a little too much reminding of real life. And then I had a whole bunch of grandma seizures, but my tongue's healed. I can talk again. And then today, I kicked a guy in the butt.
Explain.
Um, he asked me out 3 different times, and I've said no politely to him every time. And I said, I just am not ready for a relationship with you or anyone. Well, I just don't want to date him, actually. But um, today he said, "Well, I never wanted to date you because your ass is so fat and your thighs are so huge. Uh, and he is larger than me. He's like uh, 450 pounds.
Is that a trick or treat poster up in the corner there?
Yeah.
Nice. Where'd you get that at?
Um, Timu.
Cool. I have a second question. What kind of statues are those up above your head? Above the closet or bathroom or whatever that is?
Oh, they're my horses that I collected when I was a teenager.
Horses.
Yeah, my
Sammy
bridal
Kerr.
horse collection. Yeah,
Sorry, Hobbs, I interrupted her, but I saw Sammy Kerr. I love that movie.
That is your movie, man. That might be your holy grail, Bones.
yeah. I put it up there so it would be in my camera on chat.
It's a cool poster. Belial. Hobbs,
Yeah,
you
and
look like
then
Belial.
and then that guy came up to me on the street, and I wasn't inside any place anymore. So I let my anger go at him, and I said, "Get your fat ass away from me." And he turned around and started walking away, and I kicked him in his ass.
Kicked him in his brown eye. In his chocolate starfish.
Yeah. So yeah, not the best news in the world.
Sometimes you just gotta lay into people,
Yeah.
you know.
He's lucky he didn't get the windmill.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
The windmill.
Was this the guy you ran into?
What is up, kids? This is Butte the Clown. I'm coming for ya. This is Butte the Clown. I'm coming for all your pasties and all of your tacos from Taco Bell. This is Butte the Clown.
No, that's not the guy.
Or was it this guy?
Hello, Casey from Interrupt Kaiju here. I just want to congratulate Hobbs Horror and the rest of the Midnight Hour on 200 episodes. Boglins.
Those two guys
Boglins.
I'd run up to and give a hug if I ever saw them.
Buglies.
And if you're making last minute dinner plans, you may have a hard time getting in some of the titties in some of the city's top spots.
I talked to Jim today, actually. Jim's doing good. He's just working a lot. He's collecting still. He's still watching horror movies. He's just not posting on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um, YouTube for people, sometimes people get burnt out on it and you got to take a little break. We've all done it.
Yeah.
Everybody that I know has taken a little break from the tube. And I think Jim really busted his ass last year. Like I know he did a lot of content and a lot of videos, and he was also playing a lot of videos for people, doing a lot of stuff. He had multiple streams going on.
Yes.
So I think he may be back one day. He was actually on one of our streams, Erica, about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago.
I think it's 4.
Now it's Talk Jim. He did leave a comment, I think, recently on one of my videos.
Yeah. YouTube is tough. I would say the most consistent person I've seen actually is probably Jennifer and Echo. Me and Bones have definitely taken some time off. Erica, I know you've taken some time off for her, but Jennifer and Echo seem to be doing the uploads quite a bit.
Yeah, Jim left a comment on my last video 8 days ago.
Jennifer keeps putting in videos every day. She's getting subscribers and she's getting a lot of. I've been noticing she's been doing it good. She's been getting it. Jennifer Tochi, she's trying to get that channel.
Goggins.
That too. You know, I have the what do they call it? The 40, it was a 45, the vinyl.
Yeah.
45. I have the Batman theme song from that show. I think I got it for free. It's got that on one side and the Bat Chase on the other side.
Jennifer, what makes you keep you and Echo both keep uploading? What makes you guys upload so much? How do you stay consistent like you guys do?
A lot of free
Mm,
time.
yeah, free time, and really, I don't go out at night and get drunk like fellow beautians.
What? No, getting drunk and find out Jen was on the table. She was stripping. She was that drunk. And then she threw a shoe at a police officer when they told her to get down.
Ooh. What's up, Sean? 420. Shout out to everybody that's not here. Lamonia, Wes, um, Mayan, Katie. A lot of the regulars aren't here. Everybody's got things going on in their lives. What's up, Sean? Ooh, Lamonia appears to have found love. She's posting a lot on Instagram about being out with her boo.
Ooh.
Uh, but yeah, everybody goes through a break, but Jennifer and Echo's holding us down. They keep making more videos. So keep making the videos, guys. Keep
I got some shorts I got to work on because due to I had an issue with Amazon. I ordered my mom a gift. She wanted one of those electric staplers that can be plugged into batteries. So I put gift plastic bag gift wrapping, and I get it and I open it up. They didn't gift wrap it.
oh no.
So I basically, after talking to them, they gave me a discount. I mean, a $10 thing, and I got the Day of the Dead series that's streaming. I purchased, and I'm going to do what I couldn't do when it originally came out. I'm going to try to watch it and do shorts to try to review it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I survived. I couldn't survive after 2 or 3 episodes last time before I had to say fuck it. So can I do it? Or will there be a short of me going, it's bad. It's so
Welcome everybody
bad.
that's watching on replay. We get a lot of views next day on our streams. So hello to everybody watching on the replay.
Oh, you missed it last night, Hobbs. I
Yeah,
showed
I
my
was out early.
I showed my famous that list I always talk about how I for my movies. The Excel. I actually showed it last night.
Oh my god, I'll have to go back and watch that.
I did a thing, and I forget at what point it was. I used that share thing, and I was able to show it.
Um, I will have to go back and watch that. Jennifer does all hers by freelance, right on paper.
Yep.
Oh, maybe I should have Jen do mine by paper then. I got arthritis, so it hurts to write.
Well, the truth is, you got to do it because otherwise, what happens is you end up getting a whole bunch of duplicates if you don't keep track of what you got.
I've done that anyways. I'm the guy that ended up with what, 2 copies of Heavy Metal and 2 copies of Rambo,
That's true.
all because it's Rambo. Oh look, it's Rambo Steelbook. I don't got this movie. Next thing I know, oh wait a minute, I do.
Then Sean says, "What's in the box? What's in the box, folks?" But yeah, a lot of a lot of people restream our show, whether like at work or
Yeah,
my sister watches us while she works.
it's something to
A
listen
lot
to.
of times,
Listen to our insanity.
yeah, she has a Jennifer Tochi mug that she drinks out of every day. A lot of people notice Jennifer on YouTube by that mug. So if you're getting a lot of comments or a lot of views, Jennifer, my sister, and her friends at work all watch our show a lot on their break. I personally will be back on the regular videos soon. I tell you, this past month was just a depressive, like just fucking funk.
I think right now with the way things are everywhere, it's hard not to be.
My doctors, they're trying to get me to press for disability, but I can't qualify because I make too much money.
Oh, that's right. I think it's you can only work what, so many hours or something.
But even then, if I didn't have enough money, I still wouldn't qualify because of other bullshit. It's just like trying to get on that. It's just not going to happen for me. I literally could be, I don't know, limbless, and they still wouldn't approve me for any type of disability because they just don't like me. They just don't. So, you know,
You know what they
that's
used to do
some
to the
bullshit.
you know what they used to do to the military? I don't know if they do this anymore. If you're in the military and you lose a limb, what was important, what they would do is they would give you a desk job, and then if you got out and you tried to get benefits, they would reject you because like you can
Wow.
still work. That's fucked
Jesus.
up.
Wow.
EA says she's trying to get back into doing more videos.
I think sometimes the hardest is coming up with ideas, or if you like review movies. Sometimes, look at me. I'm the guy who has Trauma Week coming up, and I've done like 3 reviews, and I'm gonna do 4 more and a few zombie ones. I've only found like 5 zombie ones.
What's the date on that again?
The 22nd to the 28th.
Erica, you should do trauma week with us all.
I mean, 80s Week has been a hit, and it gets bigger each year.
Yeah, we kick ass at 80s week. We definitely do. Jennifer, are you watching your films getting ready?
Huh?
Are you watching your trauma movies and getting ready?
Oh, I've watched them already.
Oh, wow.
You do them ahead of time, so it's easier. I started doing mine last month.
I like to do the reviews and then put them out right then. I like doing. Cause otherwise,
once you get really good with it, Jennifer, you can schedule them, your reviews. You know that?
schedule my reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, you upload
You
it, you
can make the
schedule it.
video and upload it for a different night.
Oh, Erica, just go to Tubi. They got a ton of them there. They got,
Yeah, they do.
let's see, Graduation Day, Kabuki Man, which
Yeah.
I was running around singing that song the other day. That's why I ended up with a Blu-ray copy of that movie because I was running around Sergeant Kabuki
Kabuki
Man.
Man.
Let's see,
Tromeo and Juliet. Fatty drives the bus. Toxic
the children,
Crusader.
the first turn on, Trauma Wars,
Erica.
Surf Nitsis Must Die.
Musical, the musical.
Rabbit Grannies,
Yeah.
or Return to Nukem High 1 and 2. There's so many good ones.
Oh yeah. And some of them, that's why, because when I made it, I decided, because some of the ones like graduation day or the children or whatever, they didn't do. They distributed. That's why I added that rule. It can be ones they produced or distributed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I thought it was fair.
28th,
Yeah, 22nd to the 28th.
22nd to the 28th.
Yep.
Sean, you should do it too. Everybody should do it. Um,
I
so
tried to
yeah,
talk
just
to
that.
Professor. I tried to talk to Professor to do an asylum week, but he's probably too busy.
Just trying to find balance in life is just difficult. Sometimes you just gotta. Some months are better than others in life, folks. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
If you are familiar with the golf terms, sometimes you're under par, sometimes you're over par. That's just how it is.
And sometimes you play no golf course where they have a big ass fucking alligator. Look
That's
that
true.
video up. Look that video up. You see the
Now,
Jurassic? You see the Jurassic Park cut of that video?
yeah, hell yeah.
I'm telling you, if I was on that golf course, I'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm canceling my membership. I ain't coming back."
They finally found the cause of, Sabu's death. Our good friend Sabu, one of our favorite wrestlers.
Oh,
It
what
was,
happened?
it was a heart attack.
Oh,
Um,
figured.
That
this year, I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy. What?
GCW got so much shit over that. The fact that he couldn't, the day of that last match, he couldn't walk and his feet were bleeding.
Yeah, but you couldn't tell Sabu not to compete. All right.
But
I mean, you could have, but that's Sabu.
and the fact they said that he took too much and he was like, what did they say? The phrase, he was on another planet.
I still got to send you that. I found a copy of that match between him and Hayabusa. I'll have to send that to you.
I the first time I saw Hayabusa, which by the way, to this new Hayabusa, I understand. I'll let it pass because his the original Hayabusa's family is given the blessing.
Yeah,
Still doesn't make me happy, but the
yeah.
family's given. There's a video. I don't know if you've seen it, Hobbs. I gotta find. It's Hayabusa, one of Hayabusa's daughters, putting on the face paint like her dad.
Oh hell yeah.
But first time I saw Hayabusa was at an ECW show. They talked about the scars. You see all these scars, and they go like, no one could beat Sabu in Japan,
Nah.
but Hayabusa, who was in a movie.
All right, Sean. Thanks for coming, dude.
Hi,
Yeah,
Sean.
Um, I believe it's the 50-year anniversary of Rocky Horror this year.
Yep.
it is. That's another one like Jaws, which is
Yeah,
coming up.
we'll have to. We'll do a couple watch parties for Rocky Horror this year. We generally do two of them a year. Rocky Horror watch parties.
I think we should do one for Jaws also because it's Jaws.
We can do that. We can do Rocky. We can do a
And
Jaws
I
watch
think
along.
that's this month, I believe, too.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Sorry. Excuse me. I'll have
For
to
what?
prepare myself for that night.
For what?
I can't go into pool.
It's June 20th.
June 20th.
Damn.
Okay.
Should we do a watch party and on around that time? Maybe we'll do a watch party for Jaws.
Let's see what
Yeah.
day of the week is it? Come on,
Yeah,
somebody. I remember, I can't remember if it was TBS or TNT. Oh, that's a Friday. I can't remember if it was TBS or TNT showing all those like sea horror movies, water horror movies. I think there was sharks, piranhas, and octopuses when I was a little kid. I think I've told this story before. I watched that marathon. You couldn't afterwards get me to take a bath because I was terrified of water. I was so terrified. And my older brother, who believed in tough love, one day got sick of it, grabbed me and threw me in the pool because we were living in a trailer park. He's like, "You're getting over this asshole. You ain't getting out of the
Right.
water." It's like I got over the fear real quick. But the bottom line is, if you have kids, don't let them watch a marathon of movies like that.
Well, unless you got an older brother, then you don't have a fucking choice.
I love him, but the tough love show made life interesting.
Yeah. Well, folks, we're past the 90 mark.
Okay.
Let's do it again soon. Everybody have a great evening. You guys have anything you want to promote other than what we got coming up that we've already talked about?
Just Trauma Week and me possibly tonight starting the Day of the Dead shorts on Echo Zombie.
What about you, Jennifer? What do you got coming up?
I'm getting ready to break Unbreakable Split and Glass.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to seeing everybody's videos.
Yeah.
Everybody have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back, everybody, and have a good night.
Good night.
Nighty night.
Good night, everybody. Peace.